The year is 2026, and the United States has just rolled out its most advanced and lethal fighter jet to date. A symbol of sheer dominance in the skies, this new generation jet is rewriting the rules of aerial warfare, speed, stealth, and AI integration. But here's the wild part: many of the breakthrough technologies in this fighter are making their way into next-generation civilian supercars and performance vehicles. In this video, we're diving deep into the 2026 USA fighter jet, its mind-blowing systems, and how this bleeding-edge technology is influencing the automotive world you and I love. Let's start with the basics. The new jet is an evolution of a blend of the F-22 Raptor's stealth, the Lightning's network capabilities, and the S hypersonic ambitions. While its official designation is still classified, insiders are calling it the Phantom Storm. Powered by a hybrid adaptive cycle engine and integrated with quantum radar and AI-piloted maneuvering systems, the Phantom Storm isn't just a step forward. It's a leap into the future. So how does this all connect to cars? Let's begin with the engine tech. The Phantom Storm uses an adaptive cycle engine, which can switch between high-thrust and high-efficiency modes. Imagine this in a car as switching from maximum fuel economy in city mode to high-performance turbo boost on a track. Sounds like hybrid turbos and AI-controlled combustion systems? Exactly. Think Nix's tech, but evolved tenfold. Under the Phantom Storm's hood, its fuselage is the NGAD propulsion unit, developed by Pratt & Whitney in collaboration with DARPA. It can push the jet past Mach 2.5 without afterburners. That's nearly 1,900 miles per hour. For comparison, the Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus tops out around 304 miles per hour. We're talking 6 times faster than the fastest production car on Earth. Now let's look at materials. The Phantom Storm is built with adaptive, heat-resistant metamaterials that respond to friction and environmental conditions. It bends radar, cools itself mid-flight, and regenerates micro-cracks in its frame. Now think about the implications for car manufacturing: a self-healing paint, heat-sensitive aerodynamic surfaces, and radar-absorbing matte finishes that change based on weather. These are technologies that we could see in the late 2020s. The cockpit is something out of a sci-fi dream. Fully helmet-integrated controls, neural-linked input systems, and 360-degree augmented reality HUDs. The pilot doesn't just fly the jet, they wear it. And this is already being mirrored in car tech. In fact, Mercedes and BMW are testing head-up windshield displays that mimic fighter jet HUDs. And companies like Tesla and Rivian are exploring voice-commanded AR dashboards. Imagine looking at the road and seeing lane predictions, collision alerts, and GPS guidance projected right onto your windshield. That's the future we're heading into. Let's talk stealth. The Phantom Storm features cloaking tech that isn't just radar absorbent to its radar vanishing. It uses plasma bursts and electromagnetic wave bending to become invisible to most radar systems. For the car world, stealth translates into anti-theft and anti-surveillance tech. We're seeing prototypes of cars with signal-blocking materials, privacy shields, and even digital invisibility from drone tracking and GPS sniffing. Pretty soon, your car might be as hidden as a stealth jet. Now, weapons. Of course, cars aren't getting laser cannons yet, but what's interesting is the laser guidance and targeting systems on the Phantom Storm. It has real-time threat recognition powered by onboard AI that learns from every encounter. That same AI concept is what's being integrated into autonomous cars. Your 2026 vehicle might have threat detection not from missiles but from pedestrians, cyclists, and reckless drivers. It's not about weapons, It's about awareness. And then there's drone integration. The Phantom Storm doesn't fly alone, it commands a fleet of autonomous AI-powered drones known as loyal wingmen. These drones extend its reach, carry weapons, and even act as decoys. In cars, this is like having smart convoy systems. Imagine your vehicle being followed by delivery drones, security escorts, or communication relays. Tesla has hinted at smart fleet coordination, where cars communicate with each other to maintain flow and safety. Fighter jet tech is the blueprint. Let's talk about here because this is where the line between aircraft and car completely blurs. The Phantom Storm uses a 4th-gen AI combat system called Valkyrie. It makes decisions faster than any human pilot can. It interprets enemy tactics, predicts movement, and suggests evasive or offensive actions in real time. Translate this into automotive language, and you're looking at self-driving cars that do more than follow traffic laws. They think. They adapt to your habits, traffic conditions, and even predict accidents seconds before they happen. In fact, the Phantom Storm's AI and computing core are cooled using a thermoelectric system, something researchers are already applying to USAF battery packs to prevent overheating during high-drain scenarios. It's military cooling tech, coming to your next-gen electric sports car. Now let's get into design. The Phantom Storm is stunning. Aggressive shark-like geometry, edge-folding wings, and a trimaran tail. Aerodynamics isn't just for lift, it's for speed and stealth. Car manufacturers are copying these designs, especially in the hypercar market. The Lamborghini Terza Millennio, for example, already mimics some aspects of jet intakes and active aerodynamics. Expect more sharp lines, ducted vents, and airflow-driven flaps in cars by 2028. Even tires are getting a fighter jet upgrade. The Air Force is working with Goodyear and Michelin on variable traction tech, a rubber that can adapt to different surfaces and conditions mid-drive, just like jet landing gear changes for carrier landings and icy runways. Soon, your tires might adjust their grip dynamically based on how hard you're cornering. Let's go back to the Phantom Storm's mission systems. It communicates with satellites, surface ships, submarines, and other aircraft in real time. Its battlefield awareness is unmatched. And now automakers are tapping into a vehicle-to-everything tech. Your car in 2026 might talk to stoplights, emergency vehicles, toll booths, and even nearby F-chargers. Fighter jet data sharing is becoming automotive connectivity. We've talked about the Phantom Storm's physical components. But what about software? This is where the USAF has taken a page straight from Silicon Valley. The Phantom Storm runs on modular open-source software, so systems can be updated like apps on your phone. No full upgrades required, just a patch over satellite. For cars, that's already here. Tesla leads the pack, but now GM, Ford, Hyundai, and even Porsche are enabling OT updates. Your car might get new features overnight, just like a jet downloading new countermeasures mid-flight. Even the way these jets are built is changing. 3D printing of metal alloys, AI-assisted design blueprints, and virtual reality modeling let the Air Force prototype and test components in hours instead of months. That speed is transforming how cars are being made too. Hypercar startups like Chinja are using 3D printed aluminium nodes for chassis construction. It's not just faster, it's stronger and lighter. Let's not forget the most important. The Phantom Storm has ejectable AI-piloted modules that take over if the pilot is unconscious or injured. That concept of auto-safety overrides is now in Fs and performance cars. If a driver has a heart attack, or there's a head-on collision risk, AI can slam brakes, steer away, and even call emergency services. Fighter jet safety is becoming driver-first safety. So what's the takeaway here? In 2026, the line between jet fighter and sports car is blurring. The Phantom Storm may fly at 60,000 feet, but the technology it carries is landing right in your garage. From AI driving and adaptive aerodynamics to stealth design and digital connectivity, what starts in the sky almost always ends up on the road. We're watching the beginning of a revolution. Fighter jet tech isn't just about war anymore. It's about intelligence, speed, safety, and performance here, and your next car might owe more to a cockpit than a steering wheel. Whether you're into military engineering, EFs, or just want to know what the future of driving looks like here, keep watching this channel. Because while the Phantom Storm rules the skies, we'll be showing you how its legacy rules the streets. Make sure to subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because next week we're diving into the next level AI systems being tested in both USAF drones and performance EFs. You don't want to miss it.